Yeah, again. So, before we get into it, guys, because I got something I want to talk about. Before we get into it, though, baby, before we get into it, though, I gotta reiterate this every stream. Gotta reiterate this at the start of every stream. If at any point, in the stream y'all hear me stuttering or tripping over my words, if at any point y'all hear me stuttering or tripping over my words, I've got a speech impediment. So, that's why I stutter, that's why I trip over my words so much. I can't help it, that's just how it goes. So, what are we gonna talk about, baby? What are we gonna talk about? Well, your boy's got some ideas. Your boy's got some ideas, but it's probably gonna evolve into chaos. Like it normally always does. So, let me just reiterate. Let me get all. Actually, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get all. Let's just get all the promotional stuff out of the way first. As y'all know, there's no more music on Mondays. There will be no more songs coming on Monday because I promised y'all. What's up, buddy? What's up? So I know I promised y'all music on Mondays, but that can't happen any longer. I'm sorry. Still working on the other stuff. I'm still working on the stories and all that. So yeah, that's good. Still working on the White Knight, the Dragon King, Gunblade, and Ogre's Aid. I'm still working on those 4 stories, and I'll get those out into y'all ASAP. Well, not ASAP. I mean, it's gonna take time. These stories take time. So the White Knight, Og- so the White Knight and Ogre's 8 are coming next year. So keep an eye out for that. And then I'll be working on the Dragon King trilogy, and the Samurai and Gunslinger. That'll come in fall of 2026. But let's get back on track because I've already veered way off topic. So what are we going to talk about, baby? What are we going to talk about? Let's talk about some more mythology because why not? Let's talk about more mythology because why not? So we got here we got 2 options here, guys. Here we got 2 options because I've studied both of these mythos, not in depth. I mean, I know more about Greek than I know about Norse, but I feel I could talk about both of them fairly well. Side note here, guys. Side note. I need to get the prose and poetic Edda and read them because those 2 books are essential reading for any Norse nerd like myself, or Norse mythology nerd like myself. I need to get the prose and poetic Edda and read them. Okay, if y'all want me to talk about Greek, we can talk about Greek mythology, because I've read both Homer's Iliad and Odyssey. But let's go back to the Norse just for a second, because I need to get the prose and poetic Edda and read that and talk about more of Norse mythology. Anyways, let's get into Greek mythology, shall we? Let's get into Greek mythology. So, it is fairly messed up, guys. It is fairly messed up. I'm going to warn y'all now. If y'all are under the age of 17, please do not watch this. Please, because I'm not gonna go into explicit detail or anything like that. But Greek mythology is so messed up. Yeah, John, I won't. But yeah, like Greek mythology is so messed up. Like, okay, the, the creation myth is phenomenal. Like, okay, I'm not, I'm not sure how to say this without being blunt. Yes, you can stay. Yes, you can stay. But Greek mythology is so messed up. Like the story of how Aphrodite came to be. Oh, I don't even want to get into that because it's too messed up, guys. It's too messed up. So basically, hey, before the Olympian age, hey, before the age of the Olympians, here were the Titans. And Kronos, he was one of those Titans. And Kronos, and let me preference this, guys, by saying Gaia is Earth. Gaia is much, and she makes Uranus the sky to her Earth, and she mates with him. Like, like Gaia makes Uranus the sky to her Earth, and she mates with him, and out pops the Titans. It's very, very convoluted, guys. It's very, very convoluted. Anyways, so the Titan Age here begins. Also, guys, if y'all don't want me to explain it and want better sources and better channels to explain it, I would recommend John Solo or Overly Sarcastic Productions. If y'all don't want me to explain it, and if y'all want to hear somebody explain it who doesn't have a speech issue or that doesn't stutter over their words, go check those guys out. Either way, let's get into it. So Gaia makes Uranus the sky to her Earth, or yeah, the sky to her Earth, and she mates with them, and out pops the Titans. And then the Titan Age begins. Kronos is the main one I'm gonna focus on here. So Kronos has 6 kids, I believe. Zeus, Poseidon, Hades, Hera, and I'm missing a few others. But it's okay. It's alright. So Kronos eats his children. Yeah, Kronos legit eats his children. Yeah. Kronos eats his children, guys. It is messed up. It is messed up stuff. Yeah, but it's Greek mythology. So what are you gonna do? It's Greek mythology. It's all sorts of messed up. So Gaia helps them out by giving, and okay, Kronos eats five of his children. I believe. Crap, I forget who it is, guys. I need to do more research on this, but I got so excited to talk about it that okay, I've okay, I've studied Greek mythology for 4 years, guys. I know a lot, but a lot of it is like jumbled, and it's like not. I'm not able to articulate it in the way I want to. But either way, so Zeus is spared, and he's raised up until adulthood, and then Zeus eventually dethrones his father Kronos and puts him in Tartarus. Now, I believe Tartarus is also a part of Gaia. Is is also a part of Earth. It's confusing, and it is just, yeah, it's confusing, guys. Greek mythology, if anything, if there's one thing Greek mythology is, it is inconsistent. It is inconsistent, and it's just chaotic. Of which Greek mythology is just, oh, it's messed up. Like, for example, y'all know the story of Aphrodite, right? Y'all know how she became. Oh, I can't even tell y'all because I'm afraid that YouTube would have my head if I did tell y'all how Aphrodite came to be. Like, Aphrodite just came to be, like, from Uranus's, well, his, let's just say parts, they were thrown into the sea, and then it started foaming, and then poof, out popped Aphrodite. Aphrodite came out a full adult woman. And that's fascinating to me because it doesn't make any sense, guys. Greek myth is so random. Also, one of my favorite myths of Greek mythology is the myth of Eros and Psyche. Now, now, Eros is Aphrodite's son, and Psyche is a princess. But she's not just a princess, she's a lonely princess. Not only is she a lonely princess, she's a beautiful lonely princess. Not only is she a lonely, beautiful princess, she's more beautiful than Aphrodite herself. That ain't good. So, Aphrodite has a plan. She has her son Eros go and make sure that. So Aphrodite tells her son Eros to go stab or go shoot Psyche with one of his arrows and make her fall in love with something hideous. However, Eros lays eyes on the beautiful princess Psyche and immediately falls in love with her, stabbing himself with one of his own arrows. And he's in love with her. So, Aphrodite puts challenges in front of Psyche's way. First, she has to go to the river Styx. Or no, I believe it's first she has to individualize grains of sand, and then she has to go to the river Styx and cross it, and then she has to go to hell, to hell, to Hades' realm, and bring back some of Persephone's beauty. Now, of course, Psyche has help from all the gods, Zeus included, because this is, and particularly, I believe with the River Styx one, I believe Zeus has as a eagle flying helper, and then when Aphrodite literally when Aphrodite literally tells her to go to hell and get some of Persephone's beauty, she tricks her, and because there's no beauty in the box, it's just death in the box, like this mist or or, or whatever, and it's alright, bro. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, bud. It's okay. You were, it's okay. You were always welcome here. You're my friend. You're always welcome here. Anyways, guys, so yeah. So Psyche obviously has helped him with these three tasks, and eventually Aphrodite it complains, and Zeus basically just tells you to shut up, and Zeus gives Psyche some ambrosia, and he makes her a immortal goddess, and Eros and Psyche eventually have a kid, naming her Hedone, basically meaning happy. Now, yes, I did not explain that very well. I know. I did not explain that in the best, but oh well. If y'all want to actually hear the myths, I would recommend John Solo or Overly Sarcastic Productions. If y'all are sick of listening to me drone on and on and on, go look up those two channels, John Solo and Overly Sarcastic Productions. John posts every Thursday. Overly Sarcastic Productions, Red and Blue. The Red and Blue, those guys post every Friday. Now, the so today's Friday. So they post every week on Friday today at 10 a.m. my time. So go check them out, guys. Go check out go check out those two channels if y'all want to know more about mythology and history and all that. So what was I originally getting at here with this entire mythology kick? I actually have no idea because I wasn't rewatching, but I was listening to some of I was listening to some of John Powell's music from the How to Train Your Dragon franchise, and there's this song I love so much called "For the Dancing and the Dreaming." It's where it's basically the song that Stoic and it's basically the song that Stoic sings to Valka, Hiccup's mom. And Stoic is Hiccup's dad, and Valka is Hiccup's mom. So that's self-explanatory. But it's super good, guys. And the entire reason I wanted to talk about mythology in the first place was because of the Tales of Avaloria, the Tales of the Dragon King. I want to write these stories and I want to write these songs for all of you guys. And it's super interesting, guys, because I'm working so hard on these stories for y'all. And I just can't wait if we gotta actually read them and for y'all to actually like experience them. You know, like I know. I'm sorry. I can never stay on topic here for one of these streams. I know. This is episode 34. Come chill with your boy. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm talking to no one in particular. I'm talking to myself, basically. That's okay. That's okay. If y'all want to know what I'm about, oh, brother. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, guys. I mainly do these just to talk and ramble for an hour straight. And I'm not sure if anyone watches or not, but it's it's fascinating here because of the speech impediment, here because of my stuttering issue. I have all this knowledge in here, guys. I got a lot of stuff to say, but I'm not sure how to. I'm not. I'm not sure how to get it out into you guys. I've got a blank journal here, guys. I've got a blank journal here. And look, it's blank. And for the most part, here, let me see if I can actually look. Look. This is a blank journal, guys. This is a completely blank journal. I need to start writing again. I need to start actually writing again, and actually, like, I don't know, just jot my thoughts down. And what I want to do on a day-to-day basis. In other words, guys, I need to make a schedule and adhere to it. Because I work out every day. I got a treadmill to my right. It's beside me. And I've worked out consistently, haven't missed a single day for 1,296 days, guys. That is insane. But I'll get into why I do the workouts and all that. If y'all want to know the truth, I'll get into all that if and when I hit 1. If y'all give me to 1,000 subs, I'll tell y'all, leave nothing out. But yeah, so just stay tuned, guys, because there's a lot of stuff coming. Eventually, there will be more music coming. Whenever I do manage to get that fixed. And then I got the 2 one-shots coming Hit the White Knight and August 8 next year, so just keep that in mind and all that. And yeah, the boxing stream is coming in mid-November. Hit the Twilight stream is coming. But yeah, guys, I'm interested in a crap ton of things. I don't really play video games anymore, but I will if y'all want me to. But I digress. So basically, gaming, pro wrestling, anime, manga, comic books, boxing, history, and mythology, and psychology, and philosophy, ancient and old stories, history. As y'all can see, we got a crap ton of stuff here to talk about. Excuse me. Hey, but here's the problem. Nothing. I was born with it. I was born here with a speech impediment. I was born with it, dude. There's nothing I can do about that. There's nothing I can't you see the rage? Oh, there's nothing I can do about it, guys. I'm sorry. No, you're fine. You're fine, bud. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, guys, as y'all can see, here we got a lot to talk about. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, guys. I'm not sure. But yeah, guys, we got a lot of stuff here to talk about. Let me see, how far are we into this? 24 minutes? Yeah, we got plenty of time. But yeah, guys, we got plenty of stuff here to talk about. I'm doing the research for the boxing stream and all that. I've watched a lot of good Muhammad Ali fights. I've watched a lot of good Tyson fights. Now, that's the one dream match we never got. We never got Muhammad Ali versus Mike Tyson. Who would win that fight, guys? Who would win that fight? Ali versus Tyson. Speed versus power. Who would win? Now, if Tyson could catch him, hey, with one flush punch, it'd be over. Ali said as much himself. He would have knocked him out if he could just land one flush punch. But if Ali could stick and move, if Muhammad Ali could stick and move, could Muhammad Ali wear out? He's a big giant. I don't know. That's just a fascinating thought, guys. That's just a fascinating thought. That is a very, very fascinating thought. But yeah, guys, it's interesting here to talk about this stuff, guys. And I know, I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep apologizing so much to y'all. Probably because the streams are chaotic and I can never stay on topic. I can never stay on topic, guys. I can never stay on topic. Like, I want to talk about this. I want to talk about A, and then I end up talking about B. I want to talk about this, and I talk about that instead. I can never decide, guys. I can never decide. Yes, I did. I did, and that was a very scary situation. But, like, I don't really follow that stuff anymore. I just used to follow the fights. I've kind of gotten out of the boxing loop. Yeah, yeah, he was asking for it. Cause I mean, you do not mess here with Iron Mike. You just simply don't. Fun fact: Iron Mike has actually got a speech. Iron Mike has actually got a speech thing as well. I believe he has a lisp, right? So Iron Mike, you just don't mess here with Iron Mike, guys. You do not mess here with Iron Mike. But yeah, guys, so boxing is great in my opinion, as is professional wrestling though. Both of those are phenomenal in my opinion. But yeah, guys, I can never stay on topic, and the speech impediment is also kind of hard to deal with, but that's okay. My thoughts on that, my friend, and my thoughts on that, I'll get to in a future stream. If y'all want the answers into that, then just wait. Just wait. Cause my thoughts and feelings on that are not complicated, but yeah, man. I mean, I could get into all that right now if y'all wanted. If y'all wanted my thoughts on theology, on philosophy, on psychology, I could, but nobody got time for that. Nobody got time, man. So let's just stay away from that stuff for now. Because I actually do. I'm very, very interested in psychology, guys. Psychology is fascinating to me. Like, and actual human behavior, I find it interesting. But like I said, ain't nobody got time for that. So I'm gonna just stick to what I know, guys. I'm gonna just stick to what I know. Alright, bro. Alright. I'll see you later, bud. I'll see you later. But yeah, guys. I'm gonna just stick what I know, if that's alright. Of which, what I know right now, or what I know more of, is anime, comic books, manga, all that. So yeah, guys. Like boxing is great, pro wrestling is great, all that stuff is good. Wow, have I really reached to the bottom of the well? No, I do not. But have I really reached to the bottom of the well, guys? Have I really lost stuff to talk about? Because I've got a lot of stuff in here, guys. I'm just not sure what to talk about. Because I want to talk to you about everything, but I can't do that. I can't do that because there's only so much time in a day. But it's alright. If I can just get into a single topic, then we'll be fine. We'll be fine. But yeah, guys, I find a lot of stuff very, very interesting, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're wasting all y'all's time. We 30 minutes in and your boy hasn't said a single word of value. That's impressive. That's impressive. That is impressive. But yeah, guys, I mean, it is just a lot. Like here, like take this for example, guys. Take this for example. Like, I mean, let's take. Well, I've talked about the Brothers Grimm or the Grimm brothers a lot, Jacob and Wilhelm, and the old wives' tales. Oh, don't do that, my friend. Don't do that. But yeah, guys. Yeah, like the Grimm brothers, Jacob and Wilhelm Grimm. They published some phenomenal stories, some phenomenal tales. Like I do genuinely like those stories and tales, and I think what I wanted wanted to talk about this entire stream was that song from How to Train Your Dragon 2 called The Dancing and the Dreaming. Stoic sung it to his wife in the second film, and it's so good, and it just got me going again, dude. It got me going on that mythology kick. It got me going and actually wanting to know more about Norse mythology, because I love that style of music, guys. I love that style of music. Folk music slash, like, okay, what is it, guys? Like, what's the genre I'm thinking of? Like, folk music, kind of like in that, like, old Celtic, old European style music, you know? Like, imagine, like, Tolkien's poems and all that. And, and, and that type of music. Like, the road goes ever on and on, out from the door where it began. Now far ahead the road has gone. Let others follow it who can. Stuff like that, guys. I love that type of music, man. Tolkien wrote poems. And here's the thing, guys. Poetry, in my opinion, just poetry in general is beautiful. There's no doubt about that. But I do believe that a lot of poems are meant to be sung. Or, like, let's say, like, I came up here with a poem a few years ago. I came up here with a poem a few years ago, and this was for my story, right? This was a poem for the samurai and gunslinger, for Gunblade. This was a poem for Gunblade, for the samurai and gunslinger. So, at the end of the book, guys, I'm not going to spoil anything, but towards the end of the book, or no, not the, why do I keep saying book? I mean series. Towards the end of Gunblade, towards the end of the samurai and gunslinger, towards the end of their journey, the samurai writes a letter for his gunslinger. And the poem goes as followed. A walk through hell, those fires bright. Know that you shall be my light. Though that light may one day fade. When I'm with you, I'm not afraid. Let's go through that again, shall we? A walk through hell, those fires bright. Know that you shall be my light. Though that light may one day fade. When I'm with you, I'm not afraid. Like this story, guys. And that's just a short example of like poems that I've come up with. But yeah, guys, I've got notes upon notes upon notes upon notes of stuff. And when it comes to that particular story, and when it comes to Gunblade. Now, what is Gunblade? What is the Samurai and Gunslinger? Well, the Samurai and Gunslinger is a 14 book series, or at least I plan on it having 14 books. The Samurai and Gunslinger, a plot, a synopsis goes as followed, or at least I'll give y'all, if I can, a plot, a synopsis, or at least a tagline. A Samurai and Gunslinger. Okay. Let me actually think about this, guys. Let me actually think about this. So, a samurai and gunslinger fight demons, except the demons run the criminal underworld. They possess humans to run the criminal underworld, and they do all these horrible, horrible things. And they work alongside the Catholic Church to fight the forces of hell, to fight off the demon invasion. Now, like I said, guys, once I actually have artwork of these two characters, I'll go more into detail about them. But I'm not sure precisely. Like, I hate this feeling, guys. I know what I want to say. I know what I want to say to y'all, but I just can't. My mind's not working right. Like, it's funny, guys, because I had an idea. Coming into this, but I can't process it. I can't. I have a lot of stuff here to tell you guys, but I'm not sure how to actually do it. That's the problem, baby. That's the problem. Because I want to talk to you about history, mythology, philosophy, psychology, ancient and old stories, my stories, and what I'm currently working on. But I'm just not sure how to do that exactly. I need to get back into writing, though. I really do. Like, I feel if I were to write out my thoughts, it'd be a lot easier. And the only reason I haven't done that, guys, the only reason I haven't made actual videos yet is because, one, I can't. I don't have the equipment I need. And two, is because, and here's the more, like, intense reason, I guess, is because I feel if I started scripting these, I feel it wouldn't be genuine. I feel it would just be me reading off a script. Like, almost like I'm reading a part in a play. And I feel I'm trying to put on a mask for y'all. But at the end of the day, I should just let y'all see the real me. But I don't know. Maybe I'm getting too. Maybe I'm just getting too existential on y'all, and maybe I'm just thinking out loud here. Who knows? Honestly, who knows? But yeah, guys, all this stuff is very, very fascinating and very, very intriguing. Like, I genuinely find it interesting. So, yeah. So, yeah. Like, I'm really not sure how to get back on topic here, guys, because I had an idea going into the stream, but then I lost it, and I can't seem to get it back. But yeah, the original idea going into this stream in particular, it was to talk about like folk music and all that, and like ancient and old style music, like Tolkien's poems, and just like ancient and old like folk style music, like folklorish type of music, of which I genuinely love, guys. I genuinely love the old style of folk music. It's so beautiful in my opinion. Like, it's so good. It is so good. Like, uh, like I've written a few songs here and there, like, Out of Eden, Wisdom's Warning, the both of the Our Fathers, both versions of Lucifer's Lullaby, both versions of Lucifer's Lullaby I've written, and in particularly hit with that. With Lucifer's Lullaby, I wrote that song for the samurai and gunslinger because in the first book of the samurai and gunslinger, they have to deal with two demons. They have to deal with two demons, two serial killer demons, two twin brothers. They have to deal with two twin brothers, and the twin brothers are some of the worst serial killers in all of human history, or at least in my world, at least in the world I've created. And they keep they keep on just getting away with it. They keep slipping away, and here's how. They simply touch your body and they possess you. They steal your body essentially by touch. These demons steal your body by touch. And there's a particular... So then the question is, okay, if they steal your body by touch, and there's no way of actually tracking them, how do they ultimately beat them? How do the samurai and gunslinger ultimately beat the body-hopping demons? Well, there's a song they sing constantly. There's this song that they sing constantly. And that is how they catch him. And because over time, the gunslinger, he will notice that and tell the samurai. Like, wait, do you notice that? That's interesting. And then they'll catch him. And then they'll stop him. So, I've got that actual song though. I've got the actual tune that they sing up on the channel. Now, it's not called Lucifer's Lullaby. It's called Music Test, or the actual video is, or the actual video itself is called Music Test. And yeah, just go check that out if you haven't. Yeah, guys, I'm still working on it though. I'm still working on the world of the samurai and gunslinger, and I'm working on the other stuff as well. I'm working on the White Knight. August 8, Hey the Dragon King, and the brighter world of Avaloria in general. Avaloria is my mythology, is my mythos, is my attempt at what J.R.R. Tolkien did here with The Lord of the Rings. And The Hobbit, and the Silmarillion, and all that. So if you want to know more about the broader world of Avaloria, just let me know, and I'll tell y'all more. I hate speech impediment, dear God. I'll tell y'all more and more details about it. Also, guys, if y'all go to the channel, if y'all go to my channel, then y'all will see the songs of Avaloria, of which there are 7 songs out right now. There are 7 songs of Avaloria out right now. If you haven't, go listen to those songs, guys. Okay, because those 7 songs, and there will be more once I'm able to produce music again, there will be more songs of Avaloria. Now, read the description, guys. Read the descriptions of these songs. And it will tell you more and more about the world. But, yeah, guys, it's fascinating, too, because the story of Aiden and Drayla and the Dragon King and all that, it is so engaging and just so intriguing, and I love making these worlds for you guys. I love writing these stories for you guys. But I also love talking about stories and talking about anime and manga and comic books and ancient and old stories and mythology and history and philosophy and psychology. I love talking about all this stuff, guys. It is very, very interesting to me, and I find it all just so enthralling. Like the Dragon King is just, oh, that trilogy is just gonna be good, guys. The Dragon King is gonna be so much fun with Aiden and Trayla and that story. And then we have Kyle and Lila, of which that is the White Knight, which will be coming next year. In fact, I gotta get back to work on that. But yeah, I've got all the writing done for the White Knight. So now all I gotta do is lay it out panel by panel. And guys, if I haven't mentioned it already, I know I've mentioned it in past streams. I will reiterate it here. The White Knight and August 8, both of those stories are coming next year. And both of those stories go as followed. They will have 1 chapter, 20 pages, 4 to 6 panels per page. So that is how the White Knight and August 8 is going to come out next year. So keep an eye out for that. And yeah, that'll be good. But yeah, guys, if y'all want to know more about my stories and what I'm working on, then just be patient with me. Just be patient with me, and I promise y'all, in time, things will come, things will happen. Also, guys, I know I've promised y'all the boxing stream. Like I said, that'll come in mid-November. Also, I told y'all I would get all 4 volumes of Apple Black and review those for you guys, of which I will. And yeah, I just got a lot of stuff coming into the channel, guys. I've got a lot of stuff coming. I've got a lot of stuff here to get done. As far as the writing and everything goes, I got a lot of stories I'm working on. Got a lot of comics, a lot of manga I'm working on. Well, the stories are the comics and manga here because I love anime and manga, and I want to actually try to do it. I want to try and write a few mangas myself. Now, now for those of you that are gonna say you can't write manga, you're not even Japanese. I beg to differ, because the only difference, guys, the only difference. Okay, manga originate. Okay, yes, manga originated in Japan. I'm not arguing that. I'm arguing that the art style can be done in, if we adhere to the Japanese art style, we can do that in America. It's already been done here with Tony Hivalente's Radiant, of which Tony Hivalente is a French mangaka, and he's got a season of anime. Radiant has its own anime, which is incredible. Also, also, it's like I said, if y'all want American manga, then just go check out Saturday AM with Apple Black, Clock Striker, and Hammer. I will get, like, like I said a few moments ago, guys, I will get all 4 volumes of Apple Black and review those if you guys on stream, and everything will be okay. Everything will be alright. But yeah, guys, I'm very, very excited, because I have got a lot on my mind, and I just want to talk to y'all guys so bad, and that's partially why I do this. Actually, that's that's partially why I do these streams, guys, is to talk to y'all and see how y'all feeling, and see if y'all would even, like, see if y'all would even just listen to me talk here for an hour, or however long I end up doing one of these. But yeah, guys, I find it so intriguing and just super super cool and good, because I love anime, I love manga, I love a lot of stuff, guys. Like I say in the channel description, of which if y'all haven't already, go check out the channel description. Yes, it is wordy. Yes, it is long. But it describes what this channel is about and what I'm about. So, yeah, guys, if y'all haven't already, then go check it out. I mean, I'm still working. I'm still doing all that. I'm still writing and all that. I'm super, super excited if you are to pick up Hit the White Knight and experience that. Hit the White Knight is coming in May of next year, while Ogre's 8 is coming in October of next year. But yeah, guys, so yeah, that's not it. We were gonna hit that hour mark. We've got, like, basically we have 6 minutes now, guys. We're 6 minutes away from the hour mark. And yeah, guys, we're just gonna see what happens. Also, guys, there's some movies I would like here to talk about eventually. There's some films I would love to discuss here with y'all eventually. Like I would say my first stream back. I would say my first stream back was, or no, actually no, I know that for a fact. My first stream back was Wall-E, and that was months ago. I just sat and talked about Wall-E for an hour straight, about the deeper themes of that film. Now, Wall-E is a phenomenal film. I want to talk about more films here with you guys, if you don't mind, in the near future. Like, I would love here to do a video or a stream on Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron, of which is a 2002 DreamWorks film about horses. Now, you wouldn't think a film about horses would be profound, but it is in its own way. It is genuinely interesting, guys. So, what is the main message? What is the main theme of Spirit? Stallion of the Cimarron. Also, guys, I'm sorry about the speech impediment. I know. But what is the main message of that film? What is the main message of Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron? Hey, the main message, at least that I can tell, is this. No matter how hard things get, your spirit cannot be broken. Plus, I'm biased here because that film has one of the greatest soundtracks I've ever heard in any animated film. Also, guys, the film is just animated beautifully. I love 2D animation. I love 2D animation, and I'm an animation nerd. I legitimately love all of it so much. It is so good. Like, the animation of that film is just so good, and the horses are done so well. They're animated beautifully. Like, you can tell. Okay, spoilers. Right quick, spoilers. Hey, for the film in question. Spoilers for Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron. Just right quick. So, there's a scene in the film to where Spirit gets captured by the settlers, right? He gets captured by the settlers, and the pain and anguish on his mother's face is animated beautifully. Like, it's so well done, guys. It is so well done. The animation on that film is just beautiful. I love it. The animation on that film is so good, and it's with no dialogue, mind you. Spirit has little to no dialogue in it. I mean, yes, the humans talk, obviously, but the film is mainly about a horse and his journey from home, or no, his journey to his normal life, to get things just getting messed up, to returning home again. Like, it's so intriguing, guys. I love this film so much. Now, you would not think a film about horses is like profound and impactful, but if you actually look deeper, it is. You see, that's the problem. That's the problem nowadays. A lot of people write these films off as children's films, of which they are. Let's not get it twisted. These films are made for children, are made for kids. But here's the thing, guys. A lot of these kid films have some of the most profound insights you will ever see. Like a perfect example, right? A perfect example I brought up earlier, WALL-E. WALL-E. WALL-E is a 2008 Pixar film about a little robot who cleans up the planet and then meets another robot, Eve, and he falls in love with her, and he literally leaves the planet to go be with her. And what is WALL-E's mission here? To clean up the Earth. And he has a duty to it, and it's just super engaging. It's super fascinating, and it's the same thing with films like Inside Out. Now, Inside Out is a Pixar film, I believe, a Pixar film about a young girl and her emotions, Riley. So, the film covers a few emotions. It covers joy, sadness, anger, fear, and disgust. I think that's all the emotions it covers. And the sequel to said film is now out. I believe it's still in theaters, I'm not for sure. I do know it's coming here to Disney Plus on September 25th, in fact. So, September 25th, it's coming to Disney Plus. So, if you haven't, go check it out. I know I'll be watching it. Because I love Inside Out. It is such a profound, profound film. Because it's got all these cute jokes about the human psyche and how we behave and how we deal with our emotions. Is just super, super engaging. Like there's this like like we tend to put on a mask and we tend to be happy all the time and we don't let ourselves feel too much. We don't let ourselves get sad very much. Case in point, there's a scene in the first film to where Joy puts sadness in a circle, and she literally draws a circle here with chalk in headquarters. And it's just super good, it's super funny, it's super meta, and I love it. I love it so much. It is just beyond interesting because that's a fascinating idea, putting sadness inside of this circle and never letting it out. Just like bury your emotions so deep that you never let it out, that you never let them out. Negative emotion is a bad thing. It's not actually a bad thing, but it's perceived as a bad thing. And it is just, oh, dude, Inside Out is phenomenal. Inside Out is so good. And I can't wait to watch the sequel film because I feel that it's going to be good too. I especially love the joke to where sadness and joy or joy and sadness get taken out of headquarters and Anger says, "Can I say that curse word now?" That's hilarious, man. That is beyond funny. Like, I love Inside Out. I love a lot of these classic films. I love a lot of these kids' films because they have some of the best insights, right? Like when we talk about the deeper meanings of life and when we actually get into that and start asking ourselves the big questions, who are we and what do we want and what do we believe, that's just on another level, baby. And I'm not going to get into that right now because I see we have hit that hour mark. We have hit that hour mark. We're 63 minutes into it and we've hit the hour mark already. But I've gotten so interested. I've gotten that fire back in my eyes, dude. I've gotten the fire back. It's like the fire was snuffed out a few minutes ago. But now I'm interested. Now I'm intrigued. I don't know why. Maybe it's because talking about mythology and history takes a toll on me. Even though I am interested in all that stuff, I'd actually have to prepare if for a stream like that. Just like I'm preparing it for the boxing stream in November. But yeah, guys, a lot of these children's films have such great insights. Like Inside Out, like I said, is super, super great. I'm just thinking of jokes in the original film now. Like, okay, in the first film of Inside Out, there's a joke where Riley doesn't want to eat her vegetables, and her father says, "Riley, if you don't eat your dinner, you're not gonna get any dessert." And then Anger is reading a newspaper about no desserts, and and Anger says, "Wait a second, did he just say we couldn't have a dessert?" And then Anger just flies off the handle. It's so good. The jokes are so meta, are so great. Anyways, guys, that's enough. That is enough, man. That's enough. That's enough of me rambling. So let me just try to recap all this. Well, not all the stuff I've said. I'm not gonna recap every little thing I said. I'm just gonna give y'all here the Cliff Notes version right quick. So, guys, just keep in mind that those two stories are coming next year: Ogre's 8 and The White Knight, or The White Knight and Ogre's 8 in that order. Expect The White Knight in May of next year. Maybe in May. Hopefully in May. Expect The White Knight in May of next year. And expect Ogre's 8 in October of next year. One chapter, 20 pages, 4 to 6 panels per page for both The White Knight and Ogre's 8. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get out of here now. So make sure to like, share, and subscribe, turn on post notifications, turn on all post notifications. Here's that way you never miss another video, and you'll be notified whenever I start a live stream or anything like that. And yeah, guys, hey, with that, I am outie. I love you guys, and thank you guys.